Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded, which was about 5 years ago, I guess. Um, a lot's happened since, my last upload. I definitely should have uploaded in between that, but at the time it was like I was really busy with like school and sports and stuff and like work. Um, but to kind of give you guys a little debrief on what's it called?
Okay.
On what's happened since then.
Yeah, we are absolutely
Graduated
cooked,
high
Cat
school
TG.
back in 2023. Went to college for a semester. Didn't really go too well, which was completely my fault, not gonna lie.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Was out of school for about
But you can't do this to me.
half a year? No, like 5 months. And then
Stuff like that? That's a load of crap.
decided to join the army. And then I signed in May, left for basic in August after my swear-in, and then graduated basic back in November 8th, then got to my tech school same day, but I didn't start my classes at my tech school until like February 3rd, so that was annoying. But I graduated from my tech school March 24th of this year, and then came to my station on the 6th of April. So that's how it's been going for the past like couple years. Yeah, so I'm basically making this video to like kind of solidify me being kind of back, but because like I'll probably make videos, like record them whenever I'm done working for the day, and then like get around to editing them whenever I get the time to, like over the weekend or something. But yeah, definitely gonna work on the commentary aspect, because looking back on it, it was definitely lacking. Don't have to tell me about that, because I reviewed most of my videos before making this one, and I was like, dang, this is really bad. Like, because I wouldn't watch a video that's not like engaging, and by engaging it's like commentative. I think that's a word, probably, but if it's not, it's like a video with no commentary, so that's like not engaging to me, at least. So definitely gonna work on that, so that way it's more like engaging for the person watching this, because looking at like one of the main people I watch now is, well, not now, but I've been watching over a couple years, was Corey Kenshin. Well, not was, is Corey Kenshin, and looking at how he is during his videos, like there's not a single video that doesn't have like no commentary, except for like, no, not even except, there's not a single one that I can name. But I kind of want to be more present when it comes down to like making my videos and making commentary for it, because I really don't have stuff to talk about. Like, I do, but I don't. It's hard to explain, but it's like, you know, you want to say something, but you don't know how to say it, basically. That's where I'm at. So, probably gonna do like a couple story times to get back into the groove, and then like, I don't know. I guess I'll just figure it out as I go, to be honest. But yeah, I'll just figure it out. But yeah. I guess I'll give you guys a little story time on like basic and AIT, I guess. So since I went to basic down in like the fall season from August to November, it wasn't like cold except for like a couple days, but it wasn't like freezing. It was mostly hot throughout the cycle, but it wasn't too bad. My favorite parts of it were definitely the rappel tower and the obstacle courses that we did, even though like some of it was like not usable, or we just didn't go through the entire course, which was kind of disappointing. But yeah, definitely gonna have to say my least favorite part about basic was that gas chamber. That I hated it. Like, yeah, there's a picture of me like walking out and it looks like I'm unfazed, like after I'm like airing out. But, like, if they got me as soon as I got out that door, cooked. Like, there was no. But if you are thinking about joining the army and like worried about, you know, like getting hemmed up for stupid stuff, trust me, it's just gonna happen. Like, there's no escaping it. Like, at least in basic, there's no and some of AIT, depending on where you go. But there's like no escaping that. Like, in basic, we had like a barracks check, and some girl in my platoon decided to hide a bunch of like snacks from the DFAC inside of a laundry bag, thinking that they weren't gonna check like everything that we have, like our rucksacks, our backpacks, shoes, pockets, stuff like that. Like, literally anything that you can store stuff in, they're checking it. And she had the bright idea of putting it in a laundry bag, and it was like, I didn't see it, but I was trying to go to sit call so I can get my shaving profile, because whenever I shave my beard, at least, or my chin, it's like the way my hair grows just gives me really bad razor burn, and I didn't want to continue to deal with that throughout the rest of the cycle. So, to be fair, I could have went a lot sooner than I did, because I went in like the 6th week, because I was kind of too scared of missing out on graduation requirements. But it is what it is. I still ended up getting it though, even though I waited about like 8 hours in the sick hall room. And anyway, but basic is as easy as you make it, not gonna lie. like, if you plan on making it hard for yourself, like thinking it's gonna be like this grand task that's gonna be super difficult, I guarantee you it's not. I think the hardest thing about at least my basic rotation was having to like ruck everywhere we went except for like things that were over like 20 miles, I guess, just to put into ballpark. But everything within that like radius under 20 miles, we rucked. But our longest ruck was, I think, about 12-15 miles, somewhere in between that. But that was the longest ruck we've had, and we didn't really get that much like break time, because as soon as we got to our last location during our like forge, which is our final graduation requirement, we were there for about 3 hours, I would say, and then we left at midnight. So we basically only got like an hour and a half of sleep. At least my platoon did. The other platoons, the other platoons, they kind of, how do I say, they had it rough. They had to run from different like points all night, all the way up until we left from the last location back to go to the battery that we were at, which they're used to because my platoon was the only platoon during like all the overnight graduation requirements to get sleep. And it wasn't, I don't think it was a bad thing, but looking back on it, nah, I'm not even gonna say I would change something. Nah, I actually needed the sleep, because people in my barracks for basic, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But anyway, since it's getting towards the end of the video, I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on uploading more and doing more commentary, but anyway, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.